to avoid woken.
So this is...
What do you want, freak?
Excuse me. Well, if you're asking what I want, I don't know. A way out of Fort Joy would be just splendid, right?
Out the fort? To where then? The death swamps or the ocean brimming with voidwoken? Fat chance of getting more than 5 feet in any direction and keeping your skin right side out.
Needle. Ah, level 3.
The delivery.
Quite powerful.
Surely you'll have one.
I mean, level 3 is nothing. It's just me having no XP.
In a bad mood. Heading into the kitchen? Don't try anything funny around, Griff. I'm watching you.
It's so random that at this point you can flirt with her. You know, do you like what you see?
Ha! Cheeky. What's your name?
I mean, you can call me whatever you want.
Alright, Slick. Haven't seen you around here before. When did you get in?
I mean, long enough to know that you're the most beautiful woman in town.
Alright, easy now. You seem sweet, but I'm more curious about you than a bunch of cheesy lines.
Well, I'm sorry, I'll turn it down a few notches.
Ha! Thank you.
So, if I may ask, how did you get involved with Griff's, well, no point around it, thugs? You don't seem to be the type for shakedowns or skull bashing.
You think? I was raised by the whip, and I'm not afraid to use one either, especially not in here. Joining up with Griff's the closest thing you can get to security around here. Family, too. Till the Reds take you, anyway.
Aww. You know, I'd rather find solace with someone special than, well, a gang of thugs.
There's a gap between what we want and what we can have, isn't there? Here more than anywhere else.
But I mean, you know, when we find a way out of here, not if, when. You could come with us.
She laughs. The sound fills the air like the ringing of a bell.
Now, wouldn't that be something? Look, I have an idea. I know we don't know each other very well, but time is so short and a connection is so rare. If we get out of here, will you meet me again in Arcs?
I think this whole conversation is kind of really random, but it's also kind of cute. Well, of course. Nothing could keep me from it.
She leans forward and grazes your cheek with her lips.
Until then, need something in the kitchen, do you?
Oh.
Ain't fit for beasts.
Who would call their soul sound Gracie? Okay. I'm thinking about what to do next, which would be smart. Of course, let's talk with Griff and the people here. Well. You're not wearing clothes.
Griff is slowly, methodically peeling the skin from a potato. As you approach, he looks up, setting the potato, but not the sharp little knife, down on the table.
Oh, I'm sure he's quite a nice guy.
What?
You know, I was wondering, are you in charge here?
Who's asking?
Just a fellow inmate, and I might have some questions.
He smirks and holds the little knife up to the light, watching it glint.
I'm listening.
You know, ever seen that your thugs are terrorizing the camp citizens? Probably not, right?
Thugs? Look at it this way. People get lawless here, and we all starve.
Sure. Do you know anything more about the Maguses and their Cure for sorcerers? Doesn't really sound promising, does it?
Oh, they'll cure you of your sauce. Nightshade will cure you of an headache too.
Great. But why put us here if they're just killing us? Has to be more to that. Well, I've heard you are a good friend to have, so I was wondering, can I do anything to help you?
He points the tip of his blade at the grisly sight of the elf hunched over, clutching his knees in the cage.
Myra.
I solve my own problems.
You know, last question. Do you know any way to get out of this place?
Can't help you there. If I could, I wouldn't be here peeling goddamn potatoes.
Oh. I mean, he seems to have quite the nice position. Griff's overpriced druid, eh? Wow. Like the common drug in Rivellon. Okay, I want to try to steal from him, but I'm a little confused because the chameleon cloak last time didn't work. I'm wondering if I was just slow. Why did the sneaking fail? Why did the
Worse than war rations, these.
invisibility not work out? Okay, I mean, then it's you. Shrink a knife, chloroform. Well, we just run casually. Glad we saw.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
I think we should just go to talk with the
Perhaps if those
elf.
bleeding dwarfs didn't eat so much.
Oh, okay, you will ask us. Oh, come on. It looks so funny at how desperate they are. Are you asking us? No? Can't have gone far. Maybe they are in those bushes. Maybe not. Maybe those people who just arrived. Okay, if you're not asking me, I won't complain.
Leave him be. Don't make me say it again.
Listen, I can help you if you just...
Shut up, elf.
You know, this elf seems badly injured. Why is he being held here?
This clown? Caught him stealing from my kitchen. Still won't say where he stashed my supplies. Sound like someone you'd let off with a slap on the wrist.
So, what did he steal?
Supplies. A crate of food, citrus in particular. He'll talk, or he'll die quiet.
Citrus on Fort Joy? You know, how about this? I'll find the stone supplies, and you will free Marrow.
Alls I want is my supplies. Happy to let this clown die in a gutter instead of my kitchen. Bring back my crate, and you got yourself a deal.
So, you would really kill a man over a few pieces of oranges?
Ain't been here long, have ya? No one gets to have it all. No one starves anyone else.
Seems like you're doing that.
He twirls his knife between his fingers.
Divine's gone. This blade is the only god watching over Fort Joy. Worse than war rations, these.
Now talk
An
to him.
elf, caked in mud and blood, looks up at you from the bottom of the cage. He holds his shoulder at a strange angle. Despite his condition, he appears eager for your attention.
You believe what he says? That I am a thief?
I mean, I don't know you. Better supplies are drugs. Right? Especially with all the talking around and beating around the bush and yeah, some citrus. So, do you want to tell your story? Why you're locked up?
Perceptive. Like most men behind bars, I'm innocent. Like most of us here on the island, in fact. Aren't you like me? looking for a way out?
Of course, who isn't? Do you know a way?
I do.
Ooh.
I prepare it myself. One only has to follow the path. But you guess I need something too.
So, how exactly did you end up in this cage? What did you do?
Griff tells you, does he not? I take his supplies, but I don't take what he thinks. I do not have his oranges. I do not even see them.
So it is actually oranges.
I tell you what I know. But first, I want to make a trade.
Gosh, so many people wanting stuff from us. So, what exactly do you have in mind?
I know a way out. I show you. And you help me out of here. I cannot die in this cage.
Well, agreed. I don't want you to die in there, and I think we all profit from this. Deal.
Finally, progress. Griff releases me if he sees I do not have what he misses. You must find who steals them.
Question is now, who is that?
After I am free, you are free.
Well, do you have any idea who might have taken the supplies?
I see no one. In fact, I only hear the sound of Griff clearing his throat. You know how he does? Like so.
A side effect of taking
For some
the
time,
drugs?
I think Griff takes his own supplies. But I see the anger in him that he does not find it. He truly does not find what he seeks.
Well, it doesn't seem like a small idea. I mean, the first question we can kind of answer ourselves, can't we? Do you know why Griff is so hellbent on getting these particular supplies back? Well, I guess because it's drugs and he's addicted. Right.
Griff is a powerful man. Power is mysterious. In case you haven't noticed.
Oh no, they're all clearing their throats. So, what exactly were you doing snooping around Griff's kitchen anyway?
I intend no harm. I want only some provisions. A bit of bread, a potato or two. Nothing Griff should be loath to give. I need to escape, and I have people to consider.
I do wonder though, how did Griff get that position to be able to be like in charge of all the food? Kinda sounds weird that not magisters are doing that. But oh well.
You understand.
I do.
Thank you. And hurry.
Alright. I mean, we could also... Now we're starting to. We can also just lockpick. But I think then we will fight all of them. And at level 2, we don't want that. Yeah, we'll get down here later. Oh. Just want to have a look around all the drugs. Isn't there red around here somewhere? Just imagine that one. I thought when we first went here there was a rat. Weird. Around here somewhere. Oh well. No rat. Maybe the rat doesn't like the cat. I don't know.
Save your spirit to fight the Reaper.
Gain 1 HP.
Frightfully busy at the moment, love. Haven't got any liquor on hand, have you? This fella could use a little comfort.
I mean, sure. Lavender pulls out a flask from his bag and offers it to her.
Why, look at that. Just what I ordered.
Yes,
Ain't
XP.
you a peach, love? And old Dean here'd thank you too if he could.
So, what exactly happened to him? He looks not that well.
Poor fella over there crossed one of Griff's card sharks and got a club to the skull. Done
Right.
to be sure, but I'd like to ease his way out.
Yeah, I gotta say, I had a run-in with those brews myself, and they don't seem to be the most charming ones.
Lucky you came out of it at all. Plenty of folks around of here haven't, and it's me who ends up wrist deep in the gore.
She's polymorph. The tentacle lash is very fun. The tentacle lash is scaling with strength, so nothing for her.
A
Oh,
healer's walk.
we can just. I was thinking about if we could maybe just talk a little. Tentacle lash, potion bottles, penny mushrooms. Oh, chicken claw is so fun. One of the best skills. And now we can talk to the best animal in this game, the buddy.
The dog focuses at the cat at your feet, baring its teeth and growling.
Oh no, we can't talk to you because of the cat.
The dog focuses...
Ugh.
The cat's eyes are clouded and grey, but it stares at you with acute intensity.
Oh no.
What's going on?
It can't be. Do we have to get rid of the cat first to talk to Buddy? Try to go into one direction and then just run back. Come on. Run. Stay, cat. Damn it.
The old dog looks up at you but doesn't
It
lift his
worked.
greying head from his paws. He heaves a heavy sigh.
So, who are you?
I'm Buddy.
Oh, what's the matter?
It's no use anyway.
I mean, try me.
You're nice. Emmy would have loved you.
Oh. So, is Emmy the reason why you're so blue?
She was my mate for the last 7, carried the 2, plus 50. 5 years! The Magisters, they took her.
Oh, but what kind of calculating is that? Tell the dog he's really bad at maps. Lavender takes a step towards the dog and scratches behind the pooch's ear. You know, you're not alone, at least for now.
I love you. Say, let me show you something.
See? Best dog. Buddy's key. Quite a huge one. We can talk.
Oh, hey,
We can.
hey! I thought you might be Emmy. It's nice to see you.
Lavender gives Buddy's belly a little rub.
I think I love you.
Ah. Do you have any idea what use this key has you showed me?
Key? What key? Oh, the key! The Magister who took Emmy dropped
the
it when he was
brightest
walking
one.
away. Did someone say Emmy? Oh, Emmy.
Ooh.
If you find out where it leads, if you see Emmy, tell her I miss her.
So, where did you see her last?
Not too far from here, but she was taken by a guy in a white robe who smelled horrible. Like
No.
lots and lots and lots and lots and
A Magister, I think. Oh gosh, or maybe Dallas.
lots and lots of dogs, and also a little like dead people. He dragged her into the big castle just there. I'm so worried about her.
Poor one. We're going to help you. Yeah, poor Buddy. Resting place. I think... It's not around. Ah, he's around. I think that the one who talked to Griff, didn't he? So let's have a talk with him about the drugs. And I also think That it might be the one that Sebille wanted to kill, right? So, let's take a seat.
As you're about to approach the lizard, Sebille cups your chin between thumb and index finger, then guides your eyes to hers.
What a weird gesture.
Listen, I need to have a chat with this here morsel of flesh. He has wronged me once, but may just do right by me this time.
I mean, sure, go ahead. I don't see what could go wrong with having this chat.
To your surprise, Sebille proceeds to throttle the unsuspecting lizard with one hand as she drives the tip of her needle into his lower belly with the other. Then the questions commence.
Sebille's type of having a chat seems to be a bit more violent.
You hear him yelp about the master, lone wolves, and a man called Griff.
Curious.
Then, quite suddenly, there's blood everywhere as Stingtail falls to the ground, face first into his own intestines. Sebille heaves a sigh of satisfaction, and as she wipes her needle clean, shoots you a cursory look.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Chat's over.
So,
Yeah.
that seemed just a tad excessive.
Little.
Something on your mind?
Something on my mind. Yeah. Why did you just brutally kill this guy?
It's simple. He scarred me, so I scarred him. Extensively.
I don't think this is going to scar anymore.
She defies you with devilishly innocent eyes.
Can you blame me?
I mean, I can. This was cold-blooded murder.
Justice tends to be. Anyway, what's dead is done, so let's move on, shall we? Despite my high hopes, this scar disfigures me still.
I mean, what did you expect? So, what's next? You wanted to kill this lizard, so now you're happy?
The search for the master continues, of course. Hungry work, the hunt. And you know what? I'm feeling a bit peckish. Stingtail mentioned a cook, as it happens. Fellow named Griff. 2 birds, 1 stone. How about it?
Oh boy. Unusually large orange. Ooh, and some firebooks. Neat. Haste. Ignition we know. One piece of mine. Let's have a look at this unusually large orange. Griff's Druidinate. I mean, he had quite a lot of Druidinate, didn't he? He's so obsessed by one more bit of Druidinate.
The orange is hollow and tightly stuffed with a sweet-smelling substance. It appears that Griff was after more than just some fresh citrus.
Well, that's Druidinate, and by the looks of it, enough of the stuff that it would even leave a Titan seeing stars.
I know Druidinate when I see it. Griff must be jonesing mightily for his next hit.
Oh, so that's something you know, Fane. Interesting.
What sort of madman would cage a man over a missing hit of Druidinate?
I guess you really can get anything in prison.
After all that cock and bull about equity, Griff only wanted the supplies to ride the magic Druidinate dragon.
What sort of a madman would cage a man over a missing hit of Druidinate?
Okay, on the other hand, fighting Griff, current experience level, would be hard. On the other hand, the question is like, where to get even more XP? I think we explored everything around here. Oh, their threat.
Say, do all lizards smell like oranges, or is it just that crazy fellow with the pointy tail?
Okay, that would have been a hint. Oh well. Who are you? Maul.
Here you are. I wonder what keeps you. Tell me your tale.
Oh, interesting. You actually still speaks as elves do.
For I am an elf. The tongue of others is not my tongue. You may speak of then and when, I do not. I refuse to learn their strange speech.
So, what exactly do you mean? We've never met before.
We are unfamiliar, yet familiar. We are the same material, you agree? I am very curious. So tell me your tale.
You know, sure, why not? Go ahead.
Start from the beginning. Start from where you come.
Lavender recalls the far-off land from which he travelled. The lands of the elves, and after that, the continents.
I see. Now tell me more. Tell me what you do. Tell me what you find.
Lavender tells to seek to see a debt repaid. The first outburst of souls which killed, which took lives, and after that trying to restore life, save lives.
I understand. Now tell me how your story ends.
Well, here. Well, I'm hoping that my burdens will be lifted.
I see it in your shoulders, the weight you carry. I hope your wish comes true. Take this rope. It is a gift. It is common, but it helps you lift burdens.
Oh, thank you for the gift, I guess.
It is nothing. Many fragments swirl on my shore. See what I gather.
Ooh, earth books. I'm sorry, friendly elf, but we have to rob you. Nothing personal. Strike. A poison dart and contamination I don't have. So those. Okay, bye. Run away. Actually, resurrection scrolls, I also want to get some of those. Yeah, Druidine is highly addictive. Still, with him still having so much of it, it seemed more like being a different drug or something. Got a reason to be sneaking around? No.
Bastard.
Okay. Let's give Fane those skills to learn. Nation. Poison dart. I will actually go and prepare the poison dart. Because it's a nice way to heal myself.
Ain't fit for beasts.
I won't survive this. I won't survive a level 3 fight. I know it.
Don't tell anyone where you got this, eh?
Keep it down, will ya?
On the other hand, what to do if not that? Go to the cavern entrance. Let's do that first. And we're going to put some more markers here. Cool, buddy.